So, last time that wasn't last time, I had a mental breakdown. Here's some of it. This place is a nightmare. 30 seconds. 3 monkeys. Okay. 30 seconds for bronze. Oh, why? Why? Get the fuck out of my face! So it's silver 25.
Yeah, I think to the end of this world I can go
What?
before I need to. Oh, yeah. Whoa, oh boy.
What?
Guys, this is the next 4 parts, so prepare
Oh
yourselves.
no!
Prepare yourself.
I hate this. I hate this. Oh my god, how the fuck do you do this? Yes. No! Fuck off! Fuck off! It's the enemies. The enemies make it utterly ruin it. Because there's going to be an enemy in front, and it's going to utterly ruin the run. Great, thank you. Great, thank you! The run right there. Okay. I'm stuck. Fucking camera!
That vent you've got, punch the fucking vent, my friend.
Oh my god.
And you can zoom straight through and get that other monkey straight ahead of you, and then you can go and get the monkey by the laser and pop just out of the corner and get him without like off guard.
Get in the net, you. Oh, got him. Okay. Thought I missed. That would have been funny. Yes!
Nicely done. 10 out of 10.
No more. And now we're back. So this level can go fuck itself.
It's no to be
It is so much.
to be honest. It was a 15-second time trial, and the quickest I saw was 11 seconds. But that's which
It's so hard.
it's 3 monkeys, and it's not just 3 monkeys. It's quite difficult.
It's 3 difficult monkeys.
Yeah, and there's a lot of.
It was challenging, but I mean, I respect the level to a point, I guess. Not enough to be like, hey, let's do it more.
Indeed.
But enough to be like,
Let's leave
hey.
that where it was.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no.
No.
I'm sensing a problem. Why are you not going any higher? Okay.
Yeah, you've got to
let's
go that.
restart, shall we? Let's try again. Let's give it a go, shall we?
Also, the video feed's super laggy as well.
Oh, good. That'll be my internet. You're welcome.
It's a. Maybe it's like 3 frames a second. It's getting.
Wow.
It's getting better.
Good. Is it? It's 4 frames now.
It keeps going between a pixelated mess and sharp but like 4 frames.
Right, I see. Excellent. That is what I like out of my videos.
Well, no one else will see this, so this will be fun.
No,
This
that-
is just
that
me.
is true.
I don't need to know what's going on really.
You get the gist.
Well, yeah,
Ish.
it's monkeys. Just capture them.
Yeah, that is generally what we do.
So like.
Pelvis, shout out to that.
Oh god! Shout out to that thing that you can just fucking shatter.
Oh no. Oh, why, game?
It's fine.
Why would you do this?
All you're doing is scoping out where they are anyway, and then finding the quickest monkeys to
True.
get. I mean, how many monkeys is it that you need to get total?
5.
There's 4 in here, I think. And
Are
you can
there?
also shoot those.
There's one on. Oh, you're right. There is 4 in here. That might be a good idea, actually. You might be right. I got silver for that? Really?
It's a big level. I think it's giving people a lot more chance than maybe they deserve. You know, not everyone
It
did.
really is.
Not everyone did Vita Z Factory in one go with 14.6 seconds.
I did not do it in one go. It took me 25 minutes.
It did. It was. I mean,
25 minutes of searing anger.
Yeah. I was honestly surprised that you're like. I thought at one point your mum had popped in just to see if you were okay because I thought I heard a door.
It might have been me banging the desk. I don't know. I don't. Fuck this! God damn this fucking. Oh, this game! I used to enjoy it.
To be fair, the time travel's brilliant. Time trials are the least
travel.
enjoyable bit of it. I think so. Like, look, comparing this game to Ape Escape 3, not to spoil anything, you do really see the difference of style between the two of them.
Right.
They change a lot, and what they change makes the game feel more alive. This game feels less involved and energetic than Ape Escape 1 in some ways.
Right.
And so yeah, I'm really, really excited for you to play 3.
Yeah, as am I. I'm intrigued about what it's gonna be like. But that was awesome.
Nice.
That was awesome.
So hopefully 30 seconds is going to be the gold.
Oh, it was 40.
The gold was 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's you.
Yeah, I annihilated.
You annihilated it in the same time that was the best record for Vita Z Banana. There's a difference between the... Fuck it, hell, I don't know. That was a complicated thing to say, never mind.
I'm not quite sure what you mean, but sure.
So, the 11.6 seconds, if you added that on to your time for that, you would have only just been over the top of it.
I see.
But,
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I see. Stop speaking, David! Stop it!
No, I get you. I didn't see how many monkeys I need. That's not okay, but this monkey can go away. We don't need this monkey. That one in there will take too much time, I think.
It's even the level designs. Like, even the level designs, I feel...
Oh, actually.
Oh, nice. 2 of them.
Oh, no. Okay, there's one over there. Can I get you from here, I wonder?
Probably.
Let's find out.
Time trials in 3 are a lot. I think you'll find a lot more intriguing.
Oh, come on. Yes! Do I just need 4? Yeah, I do! That might have done it.
I love the way he did the net and caught it, like, just as a backhand at the very tip of his backhand. Or his his forehand, that was, I think.
Yes! I'm glad I got it, because I have no idea how I could have done that fast.
You could have just not got hit as many times. That would have done it a lot faster.
Did I get hit?
No, you got knocked back a few times by a big bad boy, big badman.
I suppose. Don't think it wasted that much time though. 2 minutes? What the fuck, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing gold is 1 minute or something of that ilk. Okay. Do I even remember where any of the monkeys are?
Well, I don't know whether
Not
that'll be...
really.
Oh, okay. You're doing a bit of a to me to you,
A bit of an argy-bargy there.
RSVP. Which one is it? Barry or which was the one that passed away recently? Which one of the Chuckle brothers was?
Oh, it was Barry, wasn't it?
I thought is Barry.
Was it Barry
what was the other guy? Barry and
Paul.
Paul.
Was it Paul?
Yeah.
I know my Chuckle brothers. Chezzy would actually kill us. He loves the Chuckle brothers.
He loved half of the... No, fuck it, I'm not going to do that.
No, that's not fair.
That's not fair. Though,
that's not fair at all. He loved all of them, every little bit.
No, that was it. It was Paul that's still alive and Barry that's no longer with us.
Okay, there's 3 here, I think.
Did I ever tell you about the things that they did after like, all the kids' TV shows?
No.
So I went to uni in a small Welsh town called Bangor, and or Bangor or whatever they pronounce it. It's Bangor, and the jokes of going to see your girlfriend in Bangor or going to Bangor to see whatever weren't lost on all that sort of shit. But there was a really shitty nightclub there that used to be called Oki. And it was so shit that when we looked on some like video, we YouTubed it, and we found an old video from maybe I think it was the 80s, where it must have been a fringe fetish club.
Right.
Anyway,
good.
That was an interesting video. But the other thing was, it turned into Peep, and it tried to make itself look a bit like a high class sort of peep show place, but it didn't. It wasn't. It was just a club that people went to and got pissed. The Barry brothers, the Chuckle brothers, were supposed to appear there, and they got really random people in. But apparently, the Chuckle brothers would do this. They go around to what's it called, clubs and bars and stuff as like an event. People booked them. I have no idea what they did, but it was always something that I saw, and I was why?
Why not? I guess
they must have like talents that I wasn't aware of.
Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. But yeah, no, okay, fair enough. I mean, they got to do something else.
Yeah, no, I'm just as like curious about why it is that would be something that they would do, because it's so far from. I mean, maybe the kids that they performed for when they were doing To Me to You, when it first came out, were now the same age and would sort of...
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
It might be a generational thing. It was interesting nonetheless after this little, this open which lasted about 10 minutes of me trying to explain something.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you find a passion for it and you want to continue it to some capacity when it's, like, harder to do,
yeah,
yeah, why not? Okay, I want to quickly check and see if there's a monkey in here. Damn it, I was really hoping there would be.
No, sadly, you've been out-monkeyed here.
Yeah.
This is quite a long... I know why they gave you 2 minutes for this one. I think there was...
Yeah, it's because getting the 5th monkey is quite a long task. Like, this one's just here, so it's not that bad, but I don't know where the 5th one will be. Well, I mean, I know there's one up top of here.
Maybe in a present?
I don't think there's one in the present, they're too small.
You know what you've got? You've got a monkey radar, my friend. If you...
I do. I also have limited time.
You do, and you can't get to that little Harry Potter thing.
I'm realising, slowly but surely, that my options are limited.
RSVP Teal.
It's fine, it's fine.
I have said about the origins of the RSVP thing on...
Yes, it's a podcast.
Yeah. It's great because it makes me... Whenever people use it, and I'm like, you're all nerds, this is from a Star Trek podcast.
Oh, that's all.
That I listen to, and then...
Is it enough? It's sub 130.
Yep, it is. It's sub 130. I'd imagine 130 would get you silver, so this might get you... a gold?
I don't know. Hey, it's a guild!
We'll never know what it was, though. I wish we could find out, like, to know how close you were to each of these.
Is there a guide?
We found that guide, and it was basically half written.
Oh.
But I will have another look.
Have another Lookout Valley.
Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, I remember this level. I sort of...
115. Free? Okay, that's a long time for free, but... Alright. It's amazing how much better this has gone from all the other levels last
Well,
time.
it's because that level was the hardest level.
It was the absolute worst thing I've ever done.
So, to give you a perspective, there were 4 monkeys in the opening area of the Vita Z factory. Two of them required breaking a storage box and going into a separate room. And obviously, the space that you had to get into there at high speed using the dash chute made it quite difficult. You bounced off. And there was a third monkey that was in the open but surrounded by a buttload of enemies.
It was also a dick.
Yeah, and it was also quite aggressive. I think if you did the monkey radar, you'd find out maybe how aggressive it was. Anyway, we tried to do that, and it was basically from this monkey in this sort of room to the monkey in the middle that was a dick to another monkey that was what the hell is going on with my brain? To another monkey that was in another room that required a box breaking.
I completely understand.
And halfway through, after basically you getting... I think you got maybe 16 seconds at one point?
I think so. Yeah, it was pretty close.
And this was...
I was getting there.
And this was when, the annoyance was setting in, because it's not just that it's the dash chute bashing you away. It's all the little bits.
Yeah, it's confined spaces. It's just awful.
And anyway, I went and had a look at a guide, and the guide didn't help us. Went and had a look at a video guide of a guy getting 11.6 seconds. Turns out there was in fact a monkey, just right by where you started, in something you had to break with the what's it called? The power glove.
Yeah. So that was the saving grace.
Yeah, and that meant you could avoid it, but we found out that the monkey, which usually hid quite close to the third monkey, when you went and did this other pattern, now the other monkey would move further away, so you had to you always had to traverse through these enemies. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I did hate it.
Teal had the best of times. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm glad it's over. I never have to do it again, but I am looking forward to seeing Ape Escape 3. I will concede I saw like the smallest bit, because I went to your stream to watch it in the morning, and I saw that like there was a screenshot of Ape Escape 3. I was like, oh, you did a bit of Ape Escape 3. So I looked at like 5 seconds of it, and I saw Spectre looking super dapper. I was like, okay.
No, it's
I'm good.
You probably saw the best, least spoilery bit.
Yeah, probably.
You've not seen any of the gameplay, which
No,
there are some real interesting things about.
Where's the monkey that was... There was a monkey that was... Where did... Oh, it's there. Oh, you bastard. Oh, it's not going to be enough. No, it's not going to be enough. It's oh well, never mind.
What was it, 55?
Probably 50.
Yeah, well, you got a higher one than last time, right?
Yeah,
You've got a silver, so
by a lot.
You're still going up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's probably 50. In before it's 45.
So we're recording this day on St. Valentine's birthday. Is that what it is? I don't know what the fuck the origin of this
I mean,
is.
Valentine's... Emil told me Valentine's Day was originally... oh dear, it's 45. Valentine's Day was originally for single people. To basically tell your secret admirer, and that is it. It's not about existing couples. It's about all the single ladies, all the single gents, all the whatever.
It's about all the single non-binary people out there. It's about anyone who wants to give someone something.
No, it's not about shingles. It's not about that.
It's not about singles.
I mean, it could be about shingles, but it's not about shingles.
I hope it's not about shingles. That sounds painful.
It's not the greatest.
What is shingles? It's something kids
It's
get.
a disease, isn't it? Isn't it a disease? Maybe it is something kids get. It's not good.
Oh, it's the herpes zoster. What? Known as herpes zoster. Boy, that sounds like an alien disease.
Man, that sounds like Donald's final form.
Herpes zoster. Did you say Donald is herpes?
There's a Donald's final form. That's the Zeta flare of herpes. That's a solid joke.
It is. I was just too busy reading about how bad herpes zoster is. Was it what he casts to blow away? I'm not going to say that because I don't want to spoil anything. Okay.
No.
So I was looking at game FAQ. Let's see if we can find something that's got the time trial sorted out.
Right. Still need to try that again.
I need to do Ape Escape 3 as well because I've done 1 and 2, but I really want to go back and make 1 like actually good because, you know.
Okay, so when you go and do Ape Escape 3,
yeah,
like make sure you have the time trials unlocked so we can actually race them properly for Ape Escape 3.
Fair enough.
I'm glad we didn't race them on this game because my god, I think it would have been awful.
Yeah, there are less ways of doing this. I feel like this is the Ape Escape 1 was sort of fun with them. There was like plenty of time for improvement, and there are in this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just shitting
Yeah,
on this game.
I like this game. I think it's fun. It is definitely lacking compared to Ape Escape 1. It just like you hit the nail on the head earlier on. It feels empty in places where it shouldn't.
I think it's just more of the same.
I don't know if that's a bad. Oh, you bastard.
I
don't know if that's a bad thing though.
No, and I agree with you.
I think more of the same is a good thing for me at least.
It is more of the same, but I think it's more of the same without the charm. It's got charm, but it's not got the quantity of charm. It's really difficult to say. Like looking at the Ape Escape games, you look at this and think it looks quite similar to the old one, but you've lost that edginess that all games in the 90s had. You know, like Ape Escape 1 has that edginess. You've got the rival with Buzz, right? And this feels like I like the edginess because when you get to Ape Escape 2, you've got no real rival. It's just Spectre. Whereas before you had Spectre and you had your friend.
Yeah.
This monkey is the worst.
Please just die. I'm not gonna have enough time, am I?
No, I don't think you are.
Fuck it, I'll try. Observe. Okay, never mind.
The jumping as well does not feel great in this game.
Yeah, the jumping's a little...
You lose...
interesting.
You lose all your forward momentum when you do a jump, I think.
Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I'm getting...
It's okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I'm getting, like, messages from, like, 50 places. Like, and I don't know what's happening. I was very confused. Like, I was actually getting, like, messages from, like, 17 different places, and I didn't know why.
On Skype?
On Discord.
Oh, no.
It's all of the, like, 10th anniversary groups. Someone was leaving them, because that's, like, 7 months ago. It wasn't, it's 5 months ago. But, like, it was still just, like, yeah, they were leaving, because they just didn't want, like, extra places open. Like, that's fair.
I do not need more Discord groups.
But it was just like, oh no, but I just had loads of messages, because it said they left. I was like, oh, right, no, fair enough. was confused. Why had I suddenly got so many messages out of nowhere? But yeah.
Wait, so this is... Which one's this? Is this the Blue Baboon? Or is this Lookout Valley?
Lookout Valley.
Okay, so this is 45. Apparently
Yes.
a guy got 32 seconds on this.
What good for him?
Well, it might be that there's another monkey hiding around that's easier to get to.
Maybe. Fuck this monkey! Burn in hell! What was the one for the previous level?
The one for the previous level, it was 130 for gold.
Oh, good.
So you were,
that was,
you were just on the cusp there.
Good. That's nice. I hate these monkeys. There aren't too many levels left though. There's only like 10, isn't there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, so 10 left.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them are boss battles.
Okay, 11. That's accurate-ish.
So you were, you know,
11.
there.
That's not bad.
Yeah, this one's. Just let me see if there's really.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
See, that was an interesting thing I was reading. This might be a bit of a deeper conversation than we sometimes get into on this series, but it was a conversation that was about just saying to someone, "I'm disappointed," rather than the threat of physical violence. And the idea was that if someone grows up in a household where there's a lot more sort of physical violence, they're less likely to see, you know, at school. You can't discipline someone who doesn't become upset when you say, "I'm disappointed," or, you know.
So, what are you saying? Saying that you're disappointed is
Basically,
worse.
for some people who grow up in a specific household with a specific set of... Oh,
you bastard! Yes.
like a specific... Fuck this. I'm ending this. I had an idea.
No, I want to know what you're talking about.
So,
I
okay.
want to know more.
Some people who grew up in a specific household with different styles of punishments which which instead of making... So you've got one group who are, you know, told that you should feel bad, you know, I'm disappointed in you. That works on them. But you've got another group who, you know, who are essentially abused. Like, you know,
Yes.
physical violence is used to keep these kids in order. When they get to school, what seems to be the case, and this is fairly obvious when you think about it, is that when you tell someone who's been exposed to the physical violence, "I'm disappointed in you," it doesn't mean anything. They don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not the you know, they're not being physically hurt. So whereas the people who are more likely to, and it
No! No! Yes.
What am I doing, Teal? This was a bad... I've just got myself down the trap.
That was so disappointing.
Basically, it's just
see what
interesting
you mean.
that...
I thought at first you meant the opposite, which I thought was surprising.
Yeah, I mean...
But now I'm not surprised.
Yeah, exactly. It's really obvious when you think about it, but it does make you realise that it's... When you get, like, a load of students in schools, it's sort of... It does explain a bit why... You know, some people are horrendously anxious about being in detention. Like, I was massively anxious for such a long time about going into detention. I just thought it was just, you know, it would have been world-ending for me, which is...
Interesting. I didn't feel that way, but I never wanted to get into detention. It didn't feel like world-ending. It just... I hate all things again.
There might be an easier monkey. There might be one being...
It's not the fact that it's not even a difficult monkey. I'm just playing really badly.
Have a look for some monkey radar stuff. There might be like a monkey being carried or something.
Why? They're not even hard to catch monkeys.
No, but
they're just being dicks.
There is, yeah. They're all big penises.
And I want to catch my penis on Valentine's Day, alright?
Okay, this isn't the self-love we were talking about.
It is.
Oh God. Okay, I feel like I need to come up with something actually interesting and, you know, not
Talk
possibly...
about the white stains on the bins.
Great. So we've just come from a stream, and I've been basically getting... I went to get some like cinnamon rolls out of the oven. Some lovely... What are they called? It's the ones that are crispy.
Ooey cinnamon buns.
Yeah, and anyway, they had icing sugar on, and I made the icing sugar a bit thick, and it was all a bit suggestive.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
It was good though.
There must be another one, because there's no way someone could do this in 36 seconds.
I think you could if you're really good, which I'm not.
Okay, this.
I mean, look at me. I've got 33 seconds. I mean, if you're really, really good, you could do it.
Maybe using the
Fuck you!
Yeah, nicely
We're
done.
done.
Maybe.
Feels good, man.
No, I'm not doing that. I just realised what that is an acronym for, and I was like, I am out. I am out now.
No idea what you're talking about, but good.
Do you want me to, like, further dig myself into a pit this episode? Because that's what I feel I'm doing.
No. I want you to dig yourself into a pit next episode.
Next episode on...
You just abruptly cut.
Yeah.